and my goal is to try to reach my goal on Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing you the first update for the Graveyard Project pan. This project was created by Emily and Max, who I'll have linked down below, and the concept is to get some use out of your graveyard items. So they're items that have previously been in projects but haven't hit goal or been completed, and also to get some use out of some collecting cobwebs items, which are items you've had in your collection for a long time but they haven't been getting any use. This project runs from the 30th of April till the 31st of October. And generally you're working on 5 to 10 items rolling style. This year, because I have overloaded myself a little bit with projects, I've decided not to do this rolling, and my aim is to reach my goal on all 6 items that I rolled in, 3 of which are graveyard items and 3 which are collecting cobwebs. My first item for collecting cobwebs is this Australis Strobe Jelly highlight. My goal was 50 uses, but if you've seen my introduction, which I'll have linked up in the cards, when I rolled this in and opened it up, the product had dried out, and I was unsure of whether I could bring it back to life. If you've been following my Instagram, which I'll have linked down in the description, I did try to bring it back to life. And if you can't tell, that did not work. So I tried bringing it back to life with both oils and also some rubbing alcohol, some isopropyl alcohol, to see if it worked. The little oil I used left it with a not fantastic scent, and the alcohol, it did make it creamy again, but it just wasn't coming back. So I have kind of scraped this out. I've decided that this item will be classed as a declutter. I've never really got any use out of it. I technically, you'll see the information probably coming up here. I did technically, or maybe it'll be over here somewhere, information up on the screen. I did technically get one use out of it where I did put it on my face, but because I was bringing the product back, it really looked like giant pink streaks across my face rather than what I was hoping to get, which was a bit more of a soft pink shimmer. So this product is being decluttered. It is not the outcome, sorry, just cleaning off my shirt. It is not the outcome that I wanted to have, but I am happy that I'm no longer keeping something that is not going to be usable. So you will see this mentioned in my next trash talk video as a declutter, but because it's a declutter, the question is going to be whether I get points for these. Let me know down in the comments, should I get the point for decluttering this highlight in my next trash talk video? I am leaning towards no, because I never actually use this product and I don't want to replace a dead product with another product that will simply be left in my collection to die. But that is the first item. Then my next collecting cobwebs item is this L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Sharp Stick Foundation. This is how much we have left. I'll put a picture probably over here of what it looked like at the introduction and what it looked like now. My goal is to use it 50 times. I have used it 17 times and I'm actually really enjoying it. I do like stick foundation if I'm going to wear a foundation. This is what it looks like. And I do find, let me my sponge, but when I sponge it out, just like that, I quite like how it looks on my skin. So I do enjoy it. However, I am not going to start implementing foundation on the regular. I'm not wearing any foundation today, and I'm happy to keep this kind of makeup look over wearing foundation on the regular. But I would probably repurchase this once it's gone so that I always have a backup foundation in my collection. I just don't want to leave this one to go bad. But I'm happy with the amount of use I'm getting out of it, and I'm looking forward to using it another 30 something times. Then we have a graveyard item, and that's the NARS Laguna bronzer. My goal is to hit pan. I have already used this 48 times, and as you can see, it does not look like it has even really been touched. When I hold it like this, you can see a slight dip in the center there. But overall, this bronzer is nowhere near hitting pan. So I do not think, even if I use it another 50 times before the end of the project, that this will have pan. This will not be a success, which is a little disheartening, but I'm happy to be getting use out of this. I am using it nearly every time I wear my makeup. In fact, I'm wearing it today on the perimeter of my face. I enjoy the product, and I'm happy to have it in my collection, though I doubt very much we'll be reaching our goal before the end of this project. Then we have the OXX Studio Eyeliner Pencil in the shade Brown. This is broken in the container, so I am in the packaging, so I'm going to be very careful with showing you this. See that slight little twist? Can you see that there? That's how much we have left. Okay, and you'll see over here how much I have used in comparison to the intro. I've used this one 17 times since rolling it into this project. In fact, I am wearing it on my waterline today, and I'm enjoying this product. The goal is to use it 50 times, and we may be able to do that by the finale. Then for another graveyard project, we had a shadow from this Revlon The Emily Edit The Needs palette, and the shadow we're working on is Peace right here. I do have it actually here in my crease today, but I genuinely use it most days as my eye primer setting shade. We are definitely making our way through this, and I do think we will have this done before the finale. I have used this 48 times since rolling it into this project, and like I said, I think I'll be able to get it done before we reach the finale. And last but not least, we have the Savvy Eye Pencil in the shade Moon. This is all we have left. And I'll put over here again a picture of what it looked like last update compared to what it looks like now. And we have used quite a lot of this product. We've used it 26 times since rolling it into this project, and I'm happy to see it starting to move down, starting to get smaller. My goal is to use it 50 times before the finale. So those are the 6 items we had in this project. Like I said, we have one that we're decluttering, so there will be still 5 products in this. We will not be having any more updates before the finale, so we'll be going straight from here until the finale at the end of October. I do think there is the possibility for me to hit the 50 use goals on the 50 use gold items, but I'm very hesitant to think we're going to be able to hit pan on this bronzer. But I'm happy to be getting use out of these products, and that is really the purpose of this project. But until next time, I'm Verity. This is the first update for my Graveyard Project Pan, and now to the outro.